Hi, thank you so much for joining me. This is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. Today, we want to share a little bit about, making your presentation, your body, your way of living. You make that, so that anybody, if they're invited to that house, you bring them into your house knowing you've already gone through your house and got your house together, right? We sometimes we try to start relationships, I'm sorry. And we know we haven't cleaned out the house from the old one. You know, ain't no woman or no man want to go into a house that the last man or the last woman still got their belongings in. Now, not no decent one anyway. Now, all kinds of people. I'm just saying, you know, I don't want to walk into no house and I'm still seeing her pictures all on the wall and you know, her favorite, whatever. I don't. Now, each their own. Each their own, Because a little more, he come to visit me and I got Papa John's boxes running around the house, right? I still got them nice and pressed on the chair somewhere. He he shouldn't be excited about it, Clean your house. Get rid of stuff. Before you bring in some new, make sure you get rid of that old. Get rid of that stuff. Make sure you got your house in order. Your house, honey. Your life is your house. It's in order. That when people come to your life, to your house, they find that that they can come in there and know just what is what. Anybody want to go nowhere and everything's in chaos? It's in chaos because you got things slung everywhere. That's your life. You ain't got nothing straightened out because you're still dealing with so many things, right? So many objectives and relationships and issues. Fix those things. Work. What you tell that inner healing and inner work? You going inside yourself, the shadow work, whatever you want to call it, honey. Going inside of self and knowing that you need to fix that. You got insecurities. Fix that, honey. You got low self-esteem. Fix it. Whatever it is you dealing with, some traumas that that is really coming up every once in a while, honey. I talk to people all the time. They got stuff going on. And then you try to bring somebody in that stuff. Now clean that house up, honey. So when they get there, they're not dealing with your stuff. They're dealing with you. You. It's like walking into a brand new house. I'm dealing with that. Not what he did, not what she did, but I'm dealing with you. Because you don't got rid of that stuff, honey. You don't unpacked a whole lot of stuff. When that person left your house, left your life, right? You got rid of that stuff. You shouldn't have a shrine set up in your house of the last man or the last woman, and somebody walks into your house that you're trying to have a relationship with, and they're looking at your shrine of your last man or your last queen. You know what I mean? That's not attractive, honey. And if anybody says it's okay with them, then you keep them, honey. They're a keeper. Do you keep them, honey? Don't you let nobody else take them from you, honey, because that's a keeper. Because I'm not going to deal with it. Look, I'm aware of the fact there was somebody else before me or somebody's before me. But now, if we're moving forward in this relationship, I don't want to have to be dealing with her no more than you want to deal with him. Now, I know they exist, and so do you. But now, me and you sitting around here trying to have a Saturday afternoon, watching a little bit of movies and enjoying ourselves, and a tap comes on the door, and it's her or him coming knocking on the door talking about, hey, I just dropped by, check you out, see what. All right, fix that now. Fix that, honey. Or somebody come bopping up in your house, still got a key to your house, and y'all ain't together, and they walk around with a key to your house. They can come in on you anytime they want to in the midnight hour stuff. See, somebody can get hurt with that kind of stuff. You hear what I'm saying to you? Make sure you got that house clean and ready for somebody. You said you ready to start all over again. You ready to get your life together and you ready to find somebody. Want somebody to find you. You make sure they find you with your house in order. It's ready, right? You turnkey ready. Ain't that nice to be turnkey ready? Turnkey just means what it says. That you can just walk in and have a seat. Not walk in there and try to figure out, if I got a chance because I know, that, the door is still swinging. You know, whoo, baby cakes. Some things it ain't my cup of tea. Now, this world we got now, everything is everything. Everybody likes doing this, they like doing that. That's the world we live in. I'm just not in that world. I want to know me and you is me and you. I'm not dealing with that other stuff. And if you still ain't got over her, or you still broken by him, or you still having these nightmares or dreams, about him or her, or you still, twiddling your thumbs, wondering, whether or not if y'all could make it, and you got these, these midnight swings and stuff that you got to go still visit them, you got to check on them, you still going by, you cooking dinner for them, and hey, that is a relationship that you still in, and you don't need to be looking for another one if you're still in one, and that's how I feel about it. Get your house ready if that's what you want. If you want somebody new, make them come into something that's new. Please do not start something that you know you ain't ready for. Don't try to be something that you ain't. And when you say you're ready, be ready, honey. Because somebody looking for you, somebody wants you, somebody desires you. But when they find you, make sure it's only you they find, and not you and all them broken skeletons that you still got running around your house. Like it's, I guess, what is it, Halloween? All these skeletons and stuff going on. Get them skeletons out your closet, underneath your bed, wherever else you may have them, move them. You dealing with some things, you trying to get yourself together, figure out who you are. Figure out who you are before you bring somebody in there and you got them going through all them space travels because you spacing out from time to time. No, figure out that thing, honey. Get it together. Oh, be somebody that somebody is saying, I'm so glad I found you. Not you and all the other folks that you got running around there in that house. And that house, again, is your total being, honey. Get your total being together. Get it together. Make sure you're right. It's not hard to do. It's just something you need to do if you want to invite somebody into your house. You want to invite somebody into your life. You need to invite somebody into your heart. And you have a desire now for, a couple. Make sure you got your house together. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes it's this easy thing to do. We make it so difficult and so hard. You have a thing that you think everybody's a cheater, you ain't ready for no relationship because you're going to beat that person about to death. Every time they move, you're going to be on them because you got them insecurities. Work on that, honey. Don't get nobody them problems. You dealing with the fact, you don't think you good enough and somebody trying to be good to you, I don't think they really, that's you. Work on it. Fix it. Put it together. Or back your tail up out of that, and the do the bug do, back yourself on back out and say, I really ain't ready. I ain't ready. Because, honey, let me tell you something. I sat on the sideline for years because I knew I wasn't ready. I was not ready for a relationship because I knew I had some broken pieces. I had some messed up thoughts. I had some places in my life that were dark and I needed to fix. I had some insecurities. I had some doubts. I had some hurts. And I need to fix all of that, honey, before I tell somebody, yeah, I'm ready now. No, because if I brought them into my life with all of them broken pieces, all those things I had going on, that storm I had going on in my life, they would have caught that storm, honey. And they would have caught a good one, honey, because when I have a storm, it's going to be a good one. It ain't going to be no little, wait, I'm going to bring me some daggone tsunamis up in there. So I had to get that stuff together. I had to make sure I was right. I had to be right because I wanted something right in my life. So I had to get that together. Go inside my house and go to cleaning, top to bottom. Clean that mind out, honey. Get your mind right. And then you work on them other areas. Those areas that you know that you need to fix. That's for you though. And then when somebody comes in, You ain't in that. You know how somebody be scurrying around when you don't even, somebody knock on your door and you invite them in, and then you scurrying around trying to pick up this and pick up that and move the pillows and you know, oh, give me a minute. Let me give you some room. I gotta find you a chair. That stuff should have been together before they got there. And I tell people every day, I said my house is ready for company any day and every day. Any day you want to come into my house, it's ready for company. I leave my house presentable for company every day. Now, that's a natural thing, but it's also, you know, spiritual thing. You know, leave myself in a position that I'm always ready to entertain, to speak, to be, to show up, because I'm ready for that. Because I done went in and done some work on me. You know, you ain't got no time to be trying to fix somebody else. Well, I guess you do. I didn't. I didn't have time to fix somebody else because I knew I had a lot of parts of my life I need to fix for me. Sometimes we get that way. Fix you, you know? And when you're working on you, you ain't got time to worry about nobody else, honey. Cool, good gracious. Let them work on themselves. You know, don't make everybody, you know, somebody you speculating and you're suspicious of because you're suspicious of your own self. You ain't got yourself together. So when you're together, you see people through your eyes. You know, and your eyes should be able to see things a lot clearer and better because you have gotten better. Think about that. You have a fabulous day. Have a wonderful moment. Let your light forever shine. You be awesome in everything that you do. This is Jenny Oya with Nuggets and Things. I appreciate your moments that you spend with me, and I hope you see some more. Blessings. Love you.